You're watching 30 Miles Out
with your host, Ty Sutherland.
So Vincent, a 30 Mile Out viewer, dropped me an email and said that him and his uncle had been slaying the bull reds on Braunig on soft plastics. So I said, hey, let's go give it a shot. Lake Braunig, giving the redfish a shot. Ty, you're watching 30 Miles Out. Let's get them. Braunig Lake sits on the south side of San Antonio, just like its neighbor Calaveras. Braunig is about 1,300 acres and chock full of bull reds. We're going to head across the lake to a rock wall jetty. It's just power lake, as you can't tell, right behind me. This power plant is being cooled by this lake and keeps the water temperature high, keeps the tilapia content really high all year. It's so warm they can survive. There's millions of them this big, and the redfish are fat on them. Let's see if we can't catch a big bull red on Lake Braunig. See, the wind's picked up tremendously, and I've got Gavin in tow right here. Poor old Gavin. Gavin is my 10-year-old son. He does great kayaking, but he got stuck with the slowest kayak that I have in a crosswind, so I ended up having to tow him. This is what he had to say about it.
Well, first of all, if you look, it's super windy. Second of all, when you're right here for some reason, it seems like 10 miles per hour slower.
Water turkeys! So when we got up to the jetty rock wall, we decided to get out because the wind was brutal. When I came over the other side, I met Rick. Rick turned me on to something called Yaman. It's a catfish bait. It looks like bubblegum, and redfish on Braunig and Calaveras love it. Check out what happens as soon as it hits the water. It's a good start for the evening. Right?
Yeah.
Still got a piece of Yaman on there.
Damn, on the rocks for this.
Nice start. I'm Ty, we're fishing Braunig Lake. You're watching 30 Miles Out. Back and forth. There he goes, and he's out. Alright. Sport and release.
What?
Alright, there's our first red. Let's keep it going. Sit up here on the wall, Lake Braunig, see what else happens. As soon as that Yaman hit the water again, we had a huge run. He's gonna spool us, guys. He's gonna spool us, guys. I only had 12-pound mono on this rod, and I knew as fast as this redfish was running, he was either gonna spool me or he was gonna break us off on the rocks. So I had Gavin fight him for a minute, and I jumped in the yak to see if I could fight him from the yak. I jumped in the yak because this sucker is taking me for a ride. He's pretty big. Well, come on, come on. I didn't want to try to fight him from the bank because he was running. He was about to spool me. I've only got 12-pound mono. Oh, epic battle right here, folks. This is a big fish. I'm glad I hooked him on this side because he was too big to fight from the bank, in my opinion. Whoa, look at this guy, man. Whoa. Whoa. That's a nice redfish. Woo. Fresh Water Redfish, San Antonio, in town. That's what I'm talking about. Right here, inshore, power plant lake, freshwater lake, 3 hours from any salt water at all. Bull redfish. Ty, and you're watching 30 Miles Out.
What?
Making a makeshift stringer. I'm not prepared for this at all. I didn't know what to expect. Just took some string and a old floating I had. Huh? With the wind being so high, we decided to paddle back to the launch. and call it quits for a while. Little did we know, the guys at the launch that were fishing with surf cast rods and Yaman were killing the bull reds. Let's head back to the launch and see what happens and see what these guys are up to. Let's pick this stuff up, man. Vincent had already left by the time I got back, but let's talk to his uncle and see what he caught.
Two reds, and then I went to the other side of the wall, and a lot of fish there, but I didn't catch nothing. I said, and I told Vincent I gotta go. So on the way back, I trolled, and I caught me 2 more reds.
2 more trolling?
Yeah.
Swim baits?
Yeah, Rapala, deep. Yeah.
Let me take a look at your rig here. You got a
Well, put them up.
All 3 fellas I fished with out there that day had boat seats. You see that camo boat seat? They put full-size boat seats in these kayaks, and they look comfortable. Prowler 13. Yeah. Hey, remember Rick with the Amon? Let's check out his rig.
This is like what I consider the secret place, because if you go to Calaveras, you got a big lake that's hard to kayak around.
Right.
Braunig Lake's got big reds. Over there you'll catch a bunch of small reds. Of course, the rig I'm pretty proud of too.
Yeah, ripping lips.
Team ripping lips, yeah. Everybody's always modifying their kayaks.
Right on.
That's what it's always about. Yeah, I was using the Yaman.
Yaman.
Crawfish flavor. You gotta stick with that.
There
Take
you
it
go.
everywhere I go.
There you go.
These are LEDs. The interior of the cab's LED. 2 flush mounts on this side, 2 flush mounts on the other side. Plus it's got a motor. It's got a trolling motor that mounts in the back. With the cable steering system, you can't see it from here, but 52-pound thrust motor.
Really?
Yeah, pedals this thing around well.
There you go, man.
I am an advocate of the heritage kayak.
Are you really?
Yeah, because I beat them up, and they take the abuse.
It turns out the whole time we were paddling around the lake looking for redfish, these guys back at the boat launch, throwing Yaman with these surf rods, were just slaying the bull reds. Here's what they've been doing the whole time we were gone.
What?
These guys were running 4 surf rods at a time. They had it down.
You hear them?
That's about 34 inches probably, huh?
Nah, but 32.
32? All right. What a killer day on the water. Inland redfish. You can't beat it. Inside the Loop, San Antonio, Texas. If you ever get a chance to fish Braunig or Calaveras, I highly recommend it. Hey, I'd like to take a second and thank all the 30 Mile Out viewers for making such kind and encouraging comments on Facebook and email. Thanks a bunch. Hey, look, we got a lot more great fishing coming up. Stay tuned. Till next time, keep your paddles wet. I'm Ty. What? 30 Mile Out gear is in. Buffs, shirts, and stickers. Get yours today at 30milesout.com.
Fish on.